Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Whassup Wrestling here, coming to you live from Vancouver, British Columbia. We are just 3 weeks away from Halloween Havoc, and Havoc will be had tonight. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Havoc will be had here tonight, starting with this one. Stan Stevens perhaps biting off a little more than he can chew, entering into the Extreme Rules division, or the Hardcore division, whatever you want to call it. Certainly feels sure of himself following that confrontation he had with Ranger just a couple weeks ago, surviving as long as he did before suffering a defeat at the hands of the Supernova and the Power Driver. Stan Stevens entering into the hardcore world, taking on Disgruntled Clown in this Extreme Rules matchup. We know that Disgruntled Clown has a fair deal of, well, anger and frustration to vent out following his 2 losses there to Joey Terrifying. So Stan Stevens may not be in the brightest of mindsets for challenging Disgruntled Clown. Well, Disgruntled Clown will be facing off for the Hardcore Championship at Halloween Havoc. And this is his domain. And he is a former King of the Deathmatch champion. Ability to just work that mask around as well. Make it look like cloth. Realize that Craig Stevens will be in the back watching this one. An immediate spurt of life there from Disgruntled Clown. Certainly ready for this one. Stan Stevens showing no fear of Disgruntled Clown, and really he should. Both men meeting in the middle, and then Disgruntled Clown there. Kick to the gut and just dropping Stan. As I said before, he's got a lot of anger and frustration to vent here. Records to set straight. But Stan is no slouch, as he is a Stevens fighting member. He certainly did survive a long time against Ranger. His brother is Craig Stevens, World Heavyweight Champion. Disgruntled Clown fighting back there, taking in a suplex of his own. Stan trying to kick his way out, and all the blood dropping down to Stan's head, and as well as a show of power there by Disgruntled Clown. Stand there with the Irish whip. Once more sending Disgruntled Clown to the outside. And once more suplexing him back in. Stand missing with that kick, and now Disgruntled Clown breaking the eyes. Stand going for an early cover. Disgruntled Clown kicking him out, and Stan perhaps signaling for the end, but it's a bit too early to call for that. Stan now with the snapmare, bringing Disgruntled Clown up, but no, Disgruntled Clown shot right in the ribs. Trying for a belly-to-belly to no avail. Stan with a powerful power bomb there. Once more sending Disgruntled Clown on the outside, this time shoulder blocking him to the outside. Disgruntled Clown there on the mats, taking a momentary breather there. No count out, as this is again an Extreme Rules contest. And perhaps Stan is very well suited for the form of competition. He is going straight to the top. And Stan taking the chance, and it pays off there. Elbow drop right off the top. Now, fisherman suplex. Disgruntled Clown into the ring. Getting him up to his feet, and now Stan Stevens. Double arm DDT. And this could be it. Stan Stevens could be picking up the victory here. Here's the count, 2. And no, Disgruntled Clown, shoulder off the canvas, and Stan cannot believe it, arguing with the referee. Stan may be a goof, but he's definitely not someone you want to take lightly. Disgruntled Clown going for the cover after that throat cutter. Disgruntled Clown fighting back, bringing Stevens over. Snapmare, almost bringing him right into the corner. Knee drop right into the Stan's back. Now Disgruntled Clown, he's got Stan up, and he's got him down. Disgruntled Clown's not finished, but Stan countering out there with the arm drag. Disgruntled Clown countering back. So going back and forth, and hard shot there. Hard shot to the face. Disgruntled Clown cutting out Stan's throat. And now going for the cover. This could be it for the... And it is. Disgruntled Clown victorious here. Taking a direct page out of Stan's book earlier. You see the fisherman on the outside. And the double arm DDT. From a closer angle. Unfortunately, that was not enough for Stan. And that power, the awesome power of Disgruntled Clown. And there we see Disgruntled Clown cutting out Stan's throat. Disgruntled Clown victorious here, sending a message to the rest of this hardcore division. Still has a lot of fight left in him. And he is coming for each one of them. And it looks like we'll be joined at ringside by King Valentine here. Recently dubbed himself the true giant of Whassup Wrestling Federation. He certainly had a very, very colorful career thus far. At least in the terms of answering his resume in that definition of himself. Defeating both Crackerjack and Canuck for the Tag Team Championships, and then defeating Moose. The man is on the verge of a career renaissance here in Whassup Wrestling. Don't know what he'll have to say here tonight. Maybe a challenge for Halloween Havoc. We still have a fair number of giants left for him to conquer. Perhaps he'll challenge Queen Amazonia to an intergender matchup. Certainly be very interesting. We'll have to wait. There's also still Ranger. Perhaps we'll see Ranger and King Valentine, or something along those lines, maybe 51. Here, and he is ready to speak. What a challenge laid by King Valentine. King Valentine challenging Bliss Omega at Halloween Havoc. Whassup Wrestling is brought to you by Snacky S'mores. Eat Snacky S'mores. Speaking of venting frustrations, we have Jeffrey Jones once more taking on Violence John. It's Violence John who took away the $1 million championship from Jeffrey back at SummerSlam, and then basically discarded the title. Of course, Jeffrey wasn't fighting for the title that time. He was fighting for the pride of himself and the honor of his partner. It's Tornado. Spike Tornadoes. Oh, what is this? Violence John from behind. Jeffrey doesn't see him. Oh, but he's going to see him now. Violence John just nailing Jeffrey from behind. And now just sauntering his way to the ring. Jeffrey rushing back. Violence John just watches him come. Violence John responding there with a knee to the face. I don't know what he was thinking, watching Jeffrey coming right at him. Referee trying to get these two men into the ring. Finally, oh, Jeffrey's in the ring at least. And that's good enough for the referee. Violence John with that headbutt. Calling Jeffrey up. And what the hell happened here? And now Jeffrey coming in from behind. And a hard shot there. Inadvertently kicking the ref as well. But the ref gets what he gets for getting in the way. And what a DDT there. I suppose we can still call him the former $1 million champion and missing with the elbow and knees. flung down to the canvas. Violence John bringing him back up onto the shoulders. But this is not the Royal Rumble. Now here comes the count. No, just the one count there. Hard elbow to the top of the head. But Jeffery Jones fighting back. Back body drop. Getting in the stomp to the knee. I was saying earlier, Jeffery Jones also fighting for the honor of his partner, Tornado. Tornado, who has been trying to basically persuade Jeffery Jones to just let this whole thing go. Just focus on being a tag team. Unfortunately, Jeffery can't let this whole thing go. Because we don't even see him with his, I guess now, trademark H. That one seems to have taken its toll on both men here. Oh, what a running kick there by Violence John, and now the count, and this could be it too, and just the 2 count. Jeffery getting the shoulder up. Jeffery quick up to his feet. Both men missing. Ooh, elbows there to the gut. Violence John turning things around in a backbreaker. Jeffery turning things around in a big way, hitting the ropes, and coming in with a hard kick to the back, and Violence John just comes right back up, and gives him a spine buster for good measure. Violence John sliding him into the middle of the ring. And a hard kick, knocking Jones back down. And another backbreaker. Now Violence John heading up to the top. This could be it. This could be elbow drop city. And yes, yes. Elbow drop. And now the referee making the count. 2, 3. Violence John once more victorious. But you have to wonder, given that attack from behind, is that what made all the difference? We see that hard kick, and again, right in the ribs, and the elbow drop. Despite the man, a thing of pure beauty. And Violence John once more victorious. Is there any man who can put this man away? He's put Cracker Jack on the shelf, nearly put Tornado on the shelf, and now has basically dismantled the former $1 million champion Jeffery Jones. And Jeffery has just vanished into thin air. Is this the magical power of Violence John as well? Is he a witch?
Fuck with a juggalo. You get
This could certainly only mean we have another debut here in Whassup Wrestling. Associates, as they would like to call themselves, of Disgruntled Clown. We have Bonk and Doink. 2 former circus performers here in Whassup Wrestling.
Next thing you know, I comes to your door and I kicks it in. The shit begin. Take a knife to the chicken and I sticks it in. Plug the feathers, cut your tethers. Everybody
and you think Bonk has a resemblance to anyone? You're simply crazy. Don't know what to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. It's just how genetics works.
Then we do it again, bitch. You get clown.
And here we are, Area 51 with Bobbo and Roxie Bliss. Of course, we shouldn't really be too surprised by that. Given that there are the rumors of Roswell and Alexis being somewhat close. Well, close has a very amount of definitions, really. Anyway, she's out here in support of the Area 51 tag team. Looks like it'll be Bonk starting off with Roswell. And Bonk starting off with a hard dropkick there. And Roswell catching him off guard there with the head scissors. Nice little leg sweep there by Bonk. Hopefully neither Bobbo nor Alexa get involved in this one. Let this one run out fair. I have no worries about Bobbo though. Alexa, I know she's had problems with Summer Holly Madison as of late. As well, she has her connections with the Matt Hardy gang, and who knows what they think about this. So again, hopefully she sticks, well, to her own center. Snapmare there, and Roswell hopping over the top rope onto the apron as 51 comes in now. And it is big man against big man. And thus far, the fair deal of this match has been just Area 51. We know that their business with the Matt Hardy gang is far from over. Perhaps they're hoping that this match works as a bit of momentum builder, and 51 rolling all the way out to the outside as Bonk tangs out to Doink, and Doink now just basically having to wait. It doesn't look like he wants to wait for too much longer. Getting 51 who is steadily getting back to his feet. Bobbo and Alexa keeping to the outside, thankfully. Bobbo though making a move, hopefully just to give some moral support for his team. Oh, and now a pump handle reversal there. Referee halfway to 10 there. Both these men have to get in, and Doink with just knee after knee over 51's head. And just before the 8, 51 and Doink push back into the ring. Things have certainly turned around as Doink takes out to Bonk. Bonk now, stop there to the gut. Oh, we see a power display. And yes! Tilt-a-whirl slam by Bonk. Now just throwing 51 away. 51 makes the tag. Roswell now the legal man. Roswell unable to get the big man down. That's 2 kicks in a row, and now a clothesline and a second clothesline, and finally just knocking Bonk into the corner. Now a kick, and now a drop kick. Takes him down to the knee, and yes, finally, Roswell digs the big man down there. Drop kick to the back of the head. Back up on the apron, rather fast for him. And now the count. 2, and just the 2 count. While kicking out is Roswell keeping up with his momentum, turning things back around for his team. Sent into the corner. Quick little tag there. Roswell showing some uncharacteristic strength. 51. A hard kick to the side of the head. Roswell getting some words in. And now the pin cover. 2, 3. Area 51 victorious. It's a good thing Roswell figured out that Doink was coming in. But what a showing by both teams here tonight. Area 51 picking up that win. And thankfully no outside service from Bobbo or Alexa Bliss. And there we see that standing moonsault once more. And the awesome power of Roswell. And that running kick to the side of the head.
Well, they call it a flying saucer, that's what it is.
And Doink can't believe it. And Bonk didn't even know what hit him. Roswell throwing us warning words there. And now Doink we saw trying to get back in there. But Roswell tossing him out of the ring. And now Area 51 victorious here. There will be some celebrating in the Smile Time Variety Hour dressing room. And a handshake between partners. That Hardy Gang, Area 51, are coming back for you.
That's what they saw.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. Stars on the ring. Alexa Bliss just isn't finished yet. She's back out here. Now just throwing Summer into the ring steps there. Referee sending her out. Alexa Bliss just hiding to the crowd. As I was saying before, problems between Summer and Alexa are not over. Contrary to Summer's victory at Backlash. And now Summer teleporting behind Lana Star, surprising the blood-drenched hardcore icon here. Hurricane Rana. Some magical forces here in Whassup Wrestling. Superstars teleporting away, teleporting out of the ring. Alexa Bliss just coming out of nowhere. Despite being seen going back into the area, or at least back towards the Smile Time Variety Hour dressing room. Hopefully one day we will get to the bottom of all of this. But for right now, Summer Holly Madison taking out her frustrations now on Lana Star. Lana with that knee to the gut. Summer set right into the corner there. Cover, Lana trying for a quick cover, but no, just getting the 1 count. Lana not dissuaded though. Summer heading up to the top, twisted splash coming. No, just a standard splash, but still just as devastating. Now going for that cover. Forceful cover, head pushing down on the side of Lana's head. Back heel kick. But we know what's coming next. It's the twisted splash. And yes, but no. Lana had it scouted. Hard shots in the back of the head. What a boot. Unfortunately, when you follow up the same move with the same move, eventually your opponent's going to get wise. That wise opponent is one of the craziest VixXxens in the roster. Still, Summer able to go for the cover here. Just getting a 1 count this time. Lana unresponsive though right afterward. Someone yelling out at the crowd. It's Lana with the knee to the gut. Now this thing has just become a striking contest. Someone with a quick, very quick Hurricane Rana. Now with the side effect. Lana kicking Summer away. Summer fighting back, truly sending a message to Alexa Bliss. Trying to regain her position here as the dominant VixXxen, and now blindside catching Lana right beneath the chin. And now the cover, 1, 2, 3. Summer Holly Madison victorious here tonight. Not going to take the 7 ring steps lying down. And we see Summer trying for the twisted splash. The last moment, Lana's arm rolling aside. And that big kick straight to the jaw. Madison victorious here. Lady Chaos, fresh off her perhaps unfortunate loss against Catherine Neville. She certainly learned a very hard lesson that you do not slap Catherine in the face. You saw there, ladies and gentlemen, that slap. Catherine just retorting with the final nail after smacking Lady Chaos with a good one there. Lady Chaos is not dissuaded here. Now going for basically Catherine's only friend. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Roxie Stevenson. The woman with perhaps the biggest claim to fame here in Whassup Wrestling, and that was getting Catherine to basically consider you close enough to be, well, an acquaintance. I think Catherine would really call Roxie a friend. However, Roxie was successful in just getting close enough to Catherine. Thus, Lady Chaos requested this matchup following her loss. And certainly having something in mind here. Just not certain what it is. What her obsession is with Catherine. Lady Chaos quick to the ring. Grabbing hold of a steel chair. Roxy coming out to meet her. Lady Chaos trying to nail her with it, but Roxy wrestling it out of her hands and just tossing it aside at the same time. Roxy there with the side Russian leg sweep. I think it's quite clear now what Lady Chaos was trying to do. A kick to the back of the knee, and now snap suplex. Surprisingly, Chaos is just leaving the steel chair there. Had a chance to pick it back up. Turning things around there with a scoop slam, and now a kick to the chest, and now a kick to the leg. And again, a kick to the chest and the side of the head, and a stop to the arm. And now right to the face. Roxy sure loves those kicks. It's the same clubbing blow there that Catherine gave to Lady Chaos that basically spelled the doom of her. Now a hard shot sending Chaos to the outside of the ring. Oh, and another hard kick there by Roxy. Roxy taking her time on the outside. Perhaps not too wise. And waiting on Chaos to come up. And Roxy infuses the catnip and nearly takes her down with the cat's meow. Oh, reverse DDT. And a disrespectful slap now to Roxy. Unfortunately, this does not follow up with Roxy hitting the clubbing shot. And the final nail. No, this is Lady Chaos continuing the assault until Roxy now countering out with an arm drag. Chaos coming out of the corner there with a flying knee. Roxy catches. Now going for the cover. Will this be it? No, just the one count. Up on the middle rope. Lady Chaos steadily getting to her feet, and Roxy, misses with the front drop kick. Chaos remembers her steel chair, and Roxy on her knees. No, Roxy again throwing the chair aside, and now another back kick to the side of the Chaos's head. 2, and just the 2 count. Roxy trying for the suplex, but Chaos, no! And Roxy's leg landing on that steel chair. But Roxy still fighting back, clubbing blow. And backdrop there. Roxy fighting back. Trying for the cat's meow. Reverse DDT. Now the cover. Here we go. 1, 2, and no, just a 1 count. Roxy now elbows to the shoulder. Crowd solidly behind the pole dancer. Now Roxy taking Lady Chaos to the corner. Introducing her face to the turnbuckle. Oh, Chaos tripping on Roxy. Now camel clutch. Is Roxy going to give this one up? And no, Roxy fighting back. Roxie there, reverse DDT. And another, trying for another kick. Oh, getting this one in though. And another scoop slam. And Roxie can feel it. Taking a momentary dancing break. Chaos climbing up the ropes on the outside, and Roxie just knocking her down, sending her back to the outside. And trying again for that kick. But I don't think it's going to work anymore. The chair still hanging in there in the corner. And Roxie now running front kick. Not going for the cover. That has to be it. And just a 2 count. Lady Chaos sitting up. Roxie, leg vine around the neck. Elbows to the head. She can sniff catnip in the air, and again, 3rd time in a row, Lady Chaos has dodged that one. Now knee to the head. At some point, Roxie just has to give it up. Has to accept it. That kick just will not work anymore. And once more, leg vine around the neck. Elbows to the head. Taking out Lady Chaos. Now Chaos trapped on. But no. Turn things around. Shots to Roxie's head. Roxie with a jawbreaker. Lady Chaos, hard strike. Kick to the gut. And a DDT. What a DDT there by Lady Chaos. But she's not finished yet. Oh. And a second DDT. But what is this? Lady Chaos still not finished. 3 DDTs in a row. And finally, Chaos sauntering over to Roxie, just barely covering her. And no, Roxie kicking out. Lady Chaos can't believe it. 3 DDTs in a row. Lady Chaos getting desperate now. Heading up to the middle rope. It didn't work for Roxie earlier. Oh, but Chaos pays off. Chaos having a few words there earlier for Roxie, and now going straight back into the camel clutch. Is this going to be it? Roxie fighting back. No, Roxie taps out. And Chaos keeps it in. Chaos keeping it in. And Lady Chaos having a laugh. Roxie doing what she could to keep up with Lady Chaos. But eventually her kicks were just failing her. She missed with the cat's meow. Her 2 attempts. And we see Chaos dodging the kicks twice in a row. And what's this Lilac coming in? Lilac clothesline from behind. She's had enough. She's had to watch her friend being beaten by this deranged woman. And Lilac, middle rope moonsault. Lilac worn out. No. Lady Chaos just raking. No. And now Lilac fighting back now. Lilac standing Hurricane Rana. Coming out without the VixXxen's championship around her waist is Anya. Though I'm sure that she'll be waiting for that opportunity to happen once more at Halloween Havoc, as the Harem will be acquiring their rematch against the Evil Girls for the VixXxen Tag Team Championships, and that one should be an interesting bout. Anya, of course, the good girl, the goddess of the harem, leading the group's basically third member, and perhaps Anya's own personal favorite, Sasha Banks, now to the ring. And this one should be one hell of a contest. Sasha taking on Cyndi Sullivan of the Evil Girls, one half of the VixXxen's Tag Team Champions. Sasha Banks ready for this one here. One half of the women of the VixXxen's Tag Team Champions, Cyndi Sullivan, coming down to the ring. We'll be seeing the rematch between the Evil Girls and the Harem at Halloween Havoc. Of course, what a night for the Evil Girls to go in with the titles. Victorious just last week at Backlash. Perhaps they'll be victorious at Halloween Havoc as well. Sasha Banks not exactly sweating that showing of respect between Sasha Banks and Cyndi Sullivan. And for some reason, Anya in the corner of Cyndi there. Very odd things happening here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps I was right in calling Violence John a witch. I suppose if you want to get technical, you could just say warlock. Either way, a handshake between Sasha Banks and Cyndi Sullivan. Sasha Banks, though, off the middle rope. Ooh. Splash there on top of Cyndi Sullivan. Cyndi surprisingly out here alone with no member of the Evil Girls in her corner. Perhaps that's why Anya has stepped up to stand in her place. Perhaps to show that she has someone, even when she has no one. Of course, we saw Lana Star earlier tonight basically take the beating that Summer Holly Madison means to give Alexa Bliss. And we will definitely see those two going back at it. But for now, we have Cyndi Sullivan being pounded on by Sasha Banks there. Hard shots, hard lefts. Oh, right, sorry. This goes going for a kick, but it's Cyndi Sullivan who wins out. Cyndi now with the clothesline. Anya watching on the outside with a very interested look, and now just arguing out at Cyndi. Perhaps just basically giving her the verbal brochure for the harem. Cyndi having to use the ropes to get up, and looks like Sasha's going to help her with the ropes. Not going for the cover. Just a one count there for Sasha Banks, former women's champion. Now perhaps, remember, the golden girl of the harem. Cyndi with a reverse DDT. Cyndi swaying, and now, oh, cross-arm neckbreaker. And will this be it? The cover, 2, and just a 2 count there for Cyndi Sullivan. Cyndi basically stalking her prey. Oh, nice elbow drop to the side of the face there by Cyndi Sullivan. Just rolling around, tearing at the face. Anya once more giving some words to Cyndi. Perhaps some words of advice, but I don't think Cindy's really interested in that. Now she's going to send Sasha straight to the outside to see her. Surprisingly, Anya just moving out of the way, not there to be there to catch Sasha. Sasha with a strike, now slap. Now with her own cross-arm neckbreaker. She could be setting up for the bank statement. Oh, Cyndi Sullivan coming from behind, kicking out the back leg, or the back of Sasha's leg. Sasha thrown across the ring. Now a headbutt to the ribs. 2, and just a 2 count there for Cyndi Sullivan. First it was Cyndi Sullivan and Bessie Miller who came out victorious over the harem. Sasha Banks was not a part of that. And now we have the second cross-arm neckbreaker by Cyndi Sullivan. Sasha lying there, dazed, out of it, but no, not quite. Head scissors there by Sasha Banks. Sasha hitting the ropes and misses the elbow. Still going for the cover. Just a 1 count there for Sasha. Sasha wanting Cyndi up on her feet. And Sasha with a missile dropkick as Anya approves. And this time Sasha connects with the running elbow. And Cyndi just snapping in that headlock. Sasha fighting back. Elbow to the gut. And another. Snapmare and a knee to the back. Now Sasha with the submission. Will it be enough? Will Cyndi be tapping out? Now Cyndi rolling through, powering out, and yes, flipping Sasha around. Clubbing blow to the side of the head. Sasha just flung to the back. Cyndi taking a moment to preen to the crowd. Probably not the best thing she could be doing right now. And once more, Sasha just tossed from the corner post. And another headbutt, this time to the chest. And the count, 2. And no, Sasha kicking out. Cyndi needs to calm herself. Needs to find her center. Needs to count her way to 10, maybe 100. And a cross-arm neckbreaker. But no cover. Sasha fighting back. Shot to the gut. Kick to the gut now, and now fireman's carried by Cyndi. Sasha Banks is ready. She's poised. Heading into the bank statement once more, but Cyndi's foot, bottom rope, unable to keep it held in. But perhaps the immediate damage has been done. Sasha now, ooh, backdrop. Sasha turning this thing around. Taking home to show off for the crowd. Perhaps doing what she can to impress her goddess. No! Hurricane Rana there. Cyndi with the sudden Hurricane Rana. Will that be it? And no, Sasha getting it out of it at 2. Still, Cyndi preens. Sasha steadily getting to her feet. And right into a backbreaker. Anya showing some concern for her haremette. And Cyndi just showing off her savage style. Just flinging Sasha around, but Sasha fighting back, elbow to the side of the head. She's not down and out, neck breaker. And now the cover. Anya applauding on the outside, celebrating early, but no. Just the 2 count. Sasha showing that she has Cyndi on the ropes, and Cyndi realizes it coming from behind, reverse DDT. Cyndi having her leg tripped out from under her. Now, ooh, stiff kick to the gut, and now another one. Cross arm neck breaker. Trying for her Hurricane Rana, and she gets it. Oh, trading blows there. Cyndi gets the best of it. Sasha on the ropes, and Cyndi runs right through her. Now going for the cover. Hand on the jaw. 2. Just the 2 count, though. Can see as Cyndi is counting. By this point, she's reached. And oh, knee to the face, and a clothesline following it up. He's saying that Cyndi was counting up to 100, doing what she could to maintain sanity. And another cross-arm neck breaker. But Cyndi just still wanting to fight. Sasha fighting back out of it. Now eating the corner turnbuckle as a result. And Cyndi just choking Sasha out in front of her own goddess. Anya watching on with some concern. And a headbutt. Cyndi again snapping in that headlock. Sasha screaming out in pain, but managing to get out. Once more, elbows to the gut. Now Sasha there, snapmare knee to the back, and now bringing Cyndi up to her feet. Kick to the gut, cross arm neck breaker. Sasha is hurt. She needs to put this one away quick. Drop kick to the back. Sasha could be calling for the end of it. Could be setting up for the bank statement. Cyndi Sullivan. Oh, Cyndi. And no, once more, Cyndi. Just the tip of her toes hitting the bottom ropes. No luck again for Sasha Banks. could be exactly what Cyndi needs. And Sasha once more for the third time, thrown from a third different turnbuckle. And now the cover following the headbutt to the chest. 2 and 3, and finally Sasha is put away. Cyndi Sullivan victorious here tonight. And what a contest, ladies and gentlemen. Sasha managing to keep up. Despite her loss, she may have done enough to impress her goddess. We may never know. But Cyndi Sullivan taking her team into Halloween Havoc with a victory. There she is, Cyndi Sullivan victorious. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Perhaps this is what the Evil Girls will be celebrating for again in just 2 weeks' time. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen, our main event. Jamie Hill set to take on Tony J. Smith. That at Halloween Havoc, Jamie Hill will be getting his rematch against Roger Desmond for the Universal Championship. As at SummerSlam, it was indeed Roger Desmond who defeated Jamie Hill after cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase following that hellacious ladder match. Just basically taking advantage of the fact that Jamie Hill was worn out. One super kick later, and that was all she wrote. But that wasn't all that Natural Greatness had in store for Whassup Wrestling that night. So they were victorious in holding, or acquiring, the Tag Team Championships from King Valentine and Moose. A double celebration for both Tony J. Smith and Roger Desmond. Of course, just the fact that both men are coming down without their partners, it can't mean that they will not be involved in some manner, some way. Victory here for Tony J. Smith over the former Universal Champion, the former two-time Universal Champion. Will do for his career. The former Big Money Champion, $1 Million Champion, Big Money is the same thing, basically. Big Money, $1 Million. That is what Natural is. He is top dollar here in Whassup Wrestling. Jamie Hill is ready. Tony J. Smith is ready. And this is not the first time that these two men have met. They met for the first time in a singles competition at the finals of the King of the Ring. It was in that tournament finals that Jamie Hill managed to defeat the Natural, surprising the world, becoming the #1 contender, stealing what the Natural wanted. And Jamie Hill taking quick advantage of the fact that Tony was just getting impatient. Going for a very, very early cover here. Jamie Hill fighting back. DDT. Tony's head just spiked hard against the canvas, and again, a second DDT. It's Lady Chaos and Roxy all over again. Jamie Hill going for the cover, following that an inverted atomic drop. A drop kick straight to the shoulder of Tony J. Smith, and now hard shot. And a backbreaker. Snap suplex there by Tony J. Smith, and Tony just showing that he's ready. He's here for a fight. Jamie Hill fighting back. Once more with that inverted atomic drop. And Jamie with the clothesline, catching Tony on the reverse. Nice little snapmare there. And Jamie hitting to the top. Calling Tony to his feet. Tony comes up and yes, top rope, Hurricane Rana. Tony's on Dream Street, but not enough to notice this, and neckbreaker. Oh, Tony now stopping on his way all around Jamie Hill. And finally ending at the face. But Jamie counters back, fighting back, but no, Tony has an answer for himself, and now this thing has basically devolved into a slugfest, and another DDT, and a second DDT. Once more, Jamie Hill, 2 consecutive DDTs. Wild Child would be proud. Tony backdropping Jamie Hill. Him up. Irish whip into the ropes, and no, just letting Jamie Hill fall. Oh, trying for the cutter, but unable to get it in. Perhaps too early, and again, Jamie Hill with that DDT. This time, Tony J. Smith unresponsive. Jamie heading to the top. Twisting splash there. And there we see it again. Twisting splash. Twisting splash. Two. And no. Jamie patiently waiting for that replay to finish before taking in that pinfall cover. Very considerate. Now a hard stomp to the chest, but Tony J. Smith is not finished yet. Now just kicking Jamie over. The lack of disrespect that this man has. Oh, clothesline. Second clothesline. Jamie trying. Power slam. Jamie Hill now fighting back. Jamie taking a page out of Summer's book. Leg drop between the legs. And again. It's Jamie 2 times. No, 3 times. Wait, 4 times now. There'll be no little naturals in the future. Now Jamie up to the top rope. And again, twisted splash. And we're going to see it again. The people in the back really love the Jamie's twisted splash. Don't know why they don't love Summers. Perhaps they find her as a bitch too. But Jamie victorious here tonight. Jamie victorious over Tony J. Smith. It's the King of the Ring finals all over again. And we see Tony just finishing off his stomps around the world and trying for the cutter, but unable to get it in. Jamie Hill countering out. And now the shot to the gut. And straight to the face of Jamie with again the twisted splash off the top rope. Jamie Hill victorious here. But what's this? Of course we should have known this would have happened. It's Roger Desmond. Roger Desmond just waiting now, watching Jamie. It's SummerSlam all over again. Roger's just staring. And no trying for the kick out, and he gets it. Jamie tried to catch the first one. Roger catching this one though. And Jamie crawling. The Universal Champion just watching. Yes, it is. It is indeed SummerSlam all over again. The referee trying to bring some order. Jamie, though, he's not going to say die. Contrary to what Roger does. And finally, the assault ends. The referee's calling it.